To my watchers, those who watch the watchers of my sneaking peeks, this is Dark Dave. I'm sitting at the table today for the simple fact of, with the way my shoulder is, I'm getting surgery soon, so we'll worry about it later. But because I can't ride for a little bit and I want to keep you guys having some decent videos, if not great, I'm going to be doing some stuff. Now, part of what I'm doing today, I'm going to be having on my iPad. The reason why is I want to be able to show you guys my camera and some of the gear I use. Now, I have little bits of other stuff, but this is the main gear I use. The cameras, they're GoPros except for my Nikon. Nikon, I've had that thing for years. I want to say I've had it almost 20 years. Could be less, but I know I bought it before I went to Japan. Most of the extra lenses I got while I was stationed in Japan with my wife. She was the one stationed there. I was the spouse. We've gone around the world, had some great times. We took a lot of still pictures. I wasn't really into the video at that point. That was something more of my wife's world. She was a broadcaster. I was, teaching at that time and having fun. All right, now, this video today, I got the idea from John from Road Reality. If you guys get a chance, check out his channel. Really good. I'll mention him again later on. I want you guys to have a great time. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will try and get a couple videos out so that we don't have too much space between. I know I'm going to be down for at least a straight week because I'm having the shoulder worked on. I was trying to figure out some of the video I could do while I am down, so I figured I'd cover some of my gear. This is the mass majority of what I use on a regular shoot. Now I have my iPhone, I have my GoPro 11, which is in a clamp mount, so I can put her anywhere on the bike. I can also take her off and put her on one of the other mounts. I have my 7 silver and my 8 black. I also have my 360. Now, the only thing I don't have on this table that I can think of right now is all the batteries. Now, I don't always carry a lot of batteries with me because I carry these guys. These each have, this one right here can recharge once, and it is solar, so it'll keep recharging itself. I think technically I can get about 1.5 recharges for a camera, about 2 for the phone. This one right here, my diehard, that sucker is 4 for the cameras, about 6 for the phone. And this guy here, this is a GoPro. It is a tripod and a charger, and it will charge about 2 or 3 times. Now, if I'm not using my GoPros, I do have my Nikon. This is a D90, and I have a number of lenses with it. Please forgive the boxes in the background. Those are things we're getting rid of. Basically old stuff from the house that we just get rid of. I have a very small tripod, which I can use for just those. I have a larger one if it's something a little more high or I need it up. I then have a flexi wand, which I can put anywhere on the bike. If it's going to be in wind, it's going to move around, so you don't want that somewhere where the wind's going to get it. You want somewhere where it's either like behind you, and I'll use that if I'm trying to get a rear shot. And then I have my expanding wand, and this one I use for my 360. It has a larger and a smaller link, and it will hook onto pretty much anywhere you want. I've done on the handlebars and at the lowers, so I can get a face shot, front of the bike, side of the bike, and other bikes as I'm going along, and it can reach out to, I want to say it's an 8-foot reach. It is really good. I've got some spare parts here. Some more spare parts. Now, my mics. This is a Purple Panda with its full length, and I do have some hookups so I can hook it to other things. There's another Purple Panda all wound up, and there's another Purple Panda. One thing that you're going to note when you're doing these shoots is you're going to need a lot of memory. I use the 100 megabytes per second at 510 gigabyte storage. I have 1 terabyte one. This is my latest. I'm still working on it, and I think it's hilarious because it does not have a name. It is a number. It was something I got off of Amazon. It's really inexpensive. It's Bluetooth rechargeable. Not Bluetooth, sorry. It's USB-C rechargeable. Just recently bought this sucker. It is a clamp. I can clamp it onto a square, a circle, whatever. It is all aluminum. I can do my iPhone, or I can do a GoPro or a standard camera. This one recently gave me a fit because its GoPro version died on me, which is why I have my spare out. This sucker here is for the 7. The reason I had to get it is the other one lost a leg, and because the 7 doesn't have its own legs, I had to replace it. I have a media mod for my 8. Of course, the 11's in its media mod. They don't have to have it, but it works a lot better. This is my 90-degree off the helmet. Of course, that's one of my helmets, and I am currently using a Pack Talk Edge. The reason why I was noticing the other was losing battery life, and it had an internal battery I was having issues with. Never got an answer from them, so I went to Pack Talk Edge, and I've not had an issue since. So this is my gear that I use on a regular basis. I'll get a little more detailed in the next step of it. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this. I'm going to throw some footage of movement from the bike from before I was off for a while, and as I said, I will be off for a number of weeks, so I don't know all the videos I'm going to do, but I will cover all of this gear a little better on different steps. Oh, by the way, Road Reality is the one who got me to thinking about doing this, so if you guys haven't had a chance, check out Road Reality. Great channel. He talks about all kinds of stuff. I appreciate the concept. Thank you.